Today on Breakfast, Lunch, and Dinner Cooking, I am going to teach you how to make date nut bars. And here we go. Okay, I'm going to start out with my dates. I've got an 8-ounce package of dates. And I am cutting this recipe in half because I don't need the full recipe. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my dates. Oh, got one more in there. Come on, little man. There you are. Okay, and I'm gonna cut them up just a little. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna boil these in water and a little bit of sugar for 10 minutes. So if you cut them up, they just boil easier. Honestly, this is about the hardest part of the whole recipe. Nothing to it. Absolutely nothing to it. Now always make sure when you are using your cutting board, you smell it. Make sure there's no onion smell on it, because you don't want your bars to have an oniony flavor to them for sure. All right, I think that should be good. Nothing to it, right? And I'm gonna put those in my pan. Going to add let's see, 3/4 cup of water, I know there are recipes to you're supposed to use the liquid measuring cups and the other measuring cups. I've never been really good at that. So I'm cutting this in half, so it's an 1/8 cup of sugar. And I'm gonna start that over here at medium heat. And while that's going, I am going to take a 1/2 cup. I've got, I added a 1/2 cup of finely chopped nuts to this recipe too, because I just thought date nut bars, yum. So now I'm going to have a 1/2 cup of brown sugar and 3/4 cup, I always buy these organic oats. I just like them because they don't have all that Roundup in them. And so I'm going to add 3/4 cup oats. Remember, I'm cutting this all in half, so I'm going to put the full recipe in the description for you guys. And then a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. And a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And I'll get my butter. I'll be right back. Stick of butter. I always microwave it for 30 seconds when I don't have it room temperature. And then I'm gonna cream this together. I'm gonna get my wooden spoon. And I'm going to add my vanilla. It doesn't call for it, but I just think a teaspoon of vanilla adds an added little punch to it. When you're a baker for your whole life, you can just do whatever the heck you want, right? All right. This is going to be kind of like a crumble in a way. Let me check on my dates here. They've got to cook for about 10 minutes on medium. You want them to turn into kind of a paste. Okay, now, since I cut the recipe in half, it called for 1 3/4 cup. I'm just going to do shy of a cup. Like an 1/8 cup away from the a full cup. I hope I'm making some sort of sense. You want this to be kind of like when you make apple crisp. It's kind of like a crumble in a way. Okay, I'm going to stir my dates real quick. These wooden spoons are the hot ticket, I'll tell you. You guys, this is my 7th cookie recipe on my series, my cookie series, so be sure and check out all the other ones. And you'll realize how easy cookies are. There's nothing to them. Make them for your family for Christmas. Let the kids help. See how that all came together? So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of put it all together like so. I'm gonna cut it in half, and I am going to put this on the bottom of my little, this is my little Dollar Tree cookie, or little baking dish. I'm going to put this on the bottom, spread it all out, use your palm. Actually, you know what, I think I'm going to spread it without the pan for a minute. I got this parchment paper at Dollar General, and it was like $3, and I actually like it better than the heavy one I've been using. So, I mean, I haven't baked with it yet, but I think it's going to be good. Okay. That was just about right. Okay, so what I have to do now is I have to cook the dates, like I said, for 10 minutes. And then I have to let them cool for about 5. So see? Easy peasy. So once my dates have cooked for 10 minutes and cooled for 5 minutes, I'll be back. Okay, this has been cooling for about 5 minutes. And what I did when I was cooking it is I just kept kind of smashing it a little bit. There's my 400 oven. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take little bits and plop it around so that I've got it evenly distributed. And these are pitted dates too. You know, they're not, you don't want to deal with the pits, that's for sure. So be sure that you buy pitted dates. Okay. Okay. Now what I'm going to do I'm going to just distribute that all around gently because I don't want to break up my crust. And if you wanted to put the walnuts in this part, you could too, I suppose. But when you chew it up, it'll all taste good. And the reason I'm doing it with a fork, because I think it'll be a little more gentle. Just distribute it all around. So every bite's got some nice dates in it. Dates are really good for you too, by the way. Not sure. Got some vitamin in them. Well, everything that you eat that's natural is good for you. Now I got these. These are great value. And the ingredients is just dates. That's what you want to look for. You don't want all the chemicals. So I'm just smearing that around. That should be good. You don't have to fuss too much with it. Just make sure it's kind of evenly put all around. All right, now I'm going to take my little crust that I have left, and I thought I could crumple it, but I don't think I can. So I'm just going to put it around, and if you wanted to, I suppose you could add more flour to this, and that would make more of a crumple. But this will be okay. I'm going to use that same fork. I've never made these before, you guys. My girlfriend Sue, hi Sue Peterson, she told me, you got to make these date pinwheels. And I don't know. I just thought the date bars would be better. And for some reason, you guys seem to really like the bars more than the cookies. So I thought I'd make some more bars for you. And I've had so many people subscribing to me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Really helps my channel. Okay, I think we're good. I think every part has a little bit of crunch top to it. And how can you go wrong with butter, right? Oh my gosh, so good. Okay, and there we have it. I'm going to bake this on 400 for 25 to 30 minutes, and knowing myself, it'll probably be more like 30. And I'll bring it out and show you. Okay, it just came out of the oven, and I did bake it for 25 minutes. That's all it needed. So now I'm going to let this cool for probably a half hour, and we'll cut it. They feel still a little warm, but it's okay. And look at these beautiful bars. I love it. You can tell the bottom's nice and crunchy, and I love it. They smell so good, you guys. Look at that nice little pan of cookies there. So I'm gonna plate just like 3 of these for you. Look at how beautiful these are. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my little video. Remember, there's nothing you can't do if you put your mind to it, and love the Lord with all your heart. Till we meet again.